So I had that problem with the Pistelli last night, right? The X-68, where I was shooting on 800 HPA, and then I think I had an O-ring failure. But when I pulled out this ASA, Rear ASA that came with my intrabuster here, my X-68, it came with this adapter. It actually says on it, right? It says warning only for CO2 paintball tanks, right? Under 12 ounces, blah, 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 right? Torque this. On the other side, it says warning. HPA tanks are not allowed after each use. All right, how to remove the air, all that stuff, right? So HPA not allowed. Now, I wonder why, because there's no reason, right? I mean, I know this thing's probably optimized by the looks of this tiny little pinhole right there. That tiny little pinhole. So it's optimized for CO2. I've had great power with this with CO2. Not so much last night with the HPA, 800 HPA, which tested out to be actually a little less than that, but it could have been somewhere between 700 and 800 when I first started shooting. So maybe it wasn't the tank. Maybe it's just this ain't good with HPA the way it is, right? So I notice it's got this little pin in there, which is blocking a larger hole. It comes out very easy. I already pulled it out once and reinstalled it with the needle nose. So I'm gonna pull it out anyways, again, and leave it out. But it looks like, maybe that serves as a, a pin to depress the back of a CO2 bottle or something like that. I don't need it anyways because I'd be running a GOG on and off, so I wouldn't need it anyways. And it's causing restriction for sure. So I'm thinking I don't know how easy it's gonna be to drill this, but I'm gonna try to open that hole up a little bit bigger anyways, because that hole is like tiny. So that could be some of my problem right there too. I'm sure it's causing restriction. So why not? So we're gonna take this out. Like I said, just pulls out. Actually, let me put you down for a second so I can show you. Oh, what I wanted to show actually is that, more importantly, these are my factory original O-rings. I mean, I'm not seeing any obvious failure anywhere with these O-rings. I mean, I'm wondering if I had that problem that these are known to have, and you just got to reset them, where they don't, where this part of the back of the bolt gets cocked and it doesn't operate right. I'm wondering if that was the only problem I had. So I could replace them anyways. I do have O-rings, but I'm not one to replace things that either isn't broken or isn't going to give me a, some sort of performance increase. So I don't know. I think I might just lube it back up and put it back in the way it is and test it, because I think I may have had a problem with, I know Sterling, when he makes his mods, his second generation mods, they have like a little shelf on them now so that they keep this piece here lined up so it doesn't go cockeyed, which it can happen, and then it can give you a problem. So I'm thinking that may have been what I experienced last night on the 800 HBA, and it'll be a first for me. I never had it on CO2, but maybe under the lower pressure HPA. I don't know. I'm reaching. I don't know for sure, but again, I can't see a thing wrong with these O-rings. Yeah. So I'm gonna lube them back up, stick it back together. If it happens again, I've seen him do it where you just back it out a couple turns, push it right back in again, and it's fine. Unless you have one of his his mods that has the little shelf built in where it keeps this piece here. I'm not sure what they call this piece here, but they keeps this piece. Let me pull it out and show it. Keeps this piece lined up. This piece here. So, I mean, nothing else looks bad on it, right? Spring ain't broken. There's no other O-rings in this thing. I mean, well, other than this one here. But I can look at that one too, see if that one looks bad. I don't know. I'll clean it all up and check it out. But if the O-rings, if I don't find anything obvious with the O-ring, I'm probably just going to lubricate it, put it back in there. I'm going to see if I can drill open this hole. I know I can take that pin out, so that's going to let more air pressure in. I think I want to open that little pinhole. Where'd it go? That little pinhole right there. And open that sucker up. Hopefully I got a sharp enough drill bit to do it, but we'll see. All right. Having fun. Okay. So I used the smallest drill bit that I had. It was 1/16 drill bit. I figured that would work good. And I opened that right up. Now I got some air in there. I was trying to blow through it before I did that, and it was tough. It was really tough to get any airflow. So now I think I'll get more volume. I can always open it up a little bit more later if I want to. I just didn't want to go crazy. So that's 1/16 drill bit. I took that pin out. Opened it right up. And again, I don't see any tears, anything with these O-rings. So I'm going to reinstall them. I really think that this piece just kind of cockeyed, came at an angle, got hung up. And that was the problem, I think. I still have to closely inspect this O-ring, but I'm not seeing anything obvious with this one either. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll let you know.